Last time on Persona London High, our group has made their way through the Matterverse's first floor and has learned how to convince shadows to join them as accessories. They awaken to the real world with Igor giving them a pile of homework requiring 2 time slots to complete. The party has The party leaves off for the day, all going in their separate directions. I'm gonna need everybody to. I'm gonna need everyone to roll a d20 to determine what the order we're going in is. If you are in a group, only one person rolls.
Okay. Do you want to roll for the two of us, Asclepius?
Yeah, so.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Perry, who's Pagoni with today? I forgot. Pagoni's with someone today. She's with someone every day this week. Pagoni is with Eleazar today. Okay, we'll just use Eleazar's. So we are
Our wonderful 10.
Yes, it's better than Pagoni's 6.
Fair enough.
So we start off today with, or we start off the afternoon block with, Speculus and Kaneko hanging out. Where are you two heading?
So
I would like to take to Kaneko to theatre area room. Yes.
yeah, it sounds fun.
It's not early, or it's not late enough in the year for plays to start, so you have the theater to yourself.
Good. Unless you have any objections, Asclepius will just kind of show you around and do small reenactments of what he's done before.
No, Kaneko's actually really interested in that. He remembers that when he was having that little freak out in class the other day about everything that was going on in the metaverse and everyone being extremely calm. He remembers you saying something about being really good at like masking that. So he's actually really curious about how you're able to like the process that got you to that point.
A lot of holding in anger.
So, any noteworthy plays you've done? Like tragedies or something like that?
I believe last year, a notable one was, I believe one of the last ones of the year was a Romeo and Juliet, but all of the actors were of playing characters of the reverse gender. So I was Juliet, of course.
Oh, I heard some people talking about that, but I didn't really go to see it. I was at work that day. Um, do you still remember some of the lines?
Of course. Says lines. I don't know.
Says lines.
Says lines. Performs. I am not an actor. I don't know theater stuff.
I imagine Asclepius did it absolutely beautifully. Like, just did not miss a single beat on that. Like,
Probably. He is head act. He is star actor of this school.
wait, what'd you say?
He is the star actor of this school.
I bet that acting helps a lot with everything we've been going through up until now. It's nice to have someone who is level-headed about this whole thing.
I try to be as much as I am able to.
Speaking of, I did have a question about today actually. When you turn that shadow into an accessory,
Yeah.
what was it like? Did you feel like I guess if I'm trying not to beat around the bush about it, have you felt corrupted at all when you enlisted that
Mm,
shadow to your aid?
not. No, I don't believe so. Kind of just.
Interesting.
You how would you describe your persona feels?
My persona?
Yes.
Um,
No.
I guess the best way that I can explain it is I feel like they kind of get me in a sense. Like I don't have to hide parts of myself from them. And as you could imagine with everything that I've been through, it's not easy for me to feel like that anymore.
Hmm. My persona, Tiresias, is ironically concerning who he was, well, who he's based off of. Um, it just gives a constant feeling of an older brother watching over you, that kind of thing, always offering advice and help. And when I got that, the little rusted onion thing, the accessory, once I attached it to Tiresias, it gives a little warm feeling, protection. Feels like feels like getting a hug on a cold winter day. If that
No. That totally makes sense. It's like you're not going through something alone, even with everybody around.
exactly.
Right. I guess the reason I was asking if it did anything funny to you or your persona was that um I after our meeting at your house, I talked to Vashka. I know that we're trying to keep things a little low key and not like make any trust issues that we don't need, but I just kept on getting bothered by why we were doing this. And she was telling me that um the shadows are and I'm trying to explain this as best I can, so bear with me. That they're representations of corruption in people. And if what I think is right, then if we don't do something about those shadows, then people will be more willing to do awful things. And so I guess when we learned about us being able to enlist them into our aid, it made me scared that we were tainting our souls in the process. But
Uh,
oh,
hmm.
sorry, you go.
Without much knowledge on what personas are compared to shadows, or what reference other than other people, um, my current theory, and it's a very and it's a very new and uninformed and don't trust it. All just a when I brought that shadow in, it felt more like, I guess, not quite purifying, more like hmm. So,
It's I
yes,
bet it's difficult to talk about.
yeah, it's kind of a thing you have to experience for yourself to really get. Um, but it's not purification. It doesn't feel like it's a corrupted thing that needs purified. It feels more like someone sad who you just want to make happy for even the briefest moment.
I can see where you're coming from. I guess I'm not as optimistic.
I'm not
But
super
we don't
optimistic
have.
either,
Oh, sorry.
but I'm not super optimistic either. I'm just. I enjoy entertaining people. I want people to be happy. I want people to feel safe. I want people to have fun. I want people to live. Even if those people aren't me. But I feel like that's affected how I feel about the experience, but I'm sure everyone feels things differently. I'm
That's
sure
fair.
if you asked Ezekiel, he would come up with a radically different answer.
What?
I mean, it seems like Ezekiel, out of all of us, is pretty optimistic, or at least energetic. Eliot's pretty much the same way, and Pagoni seems like she's trying to look on the brighter things. So it's nice that we have like them with us.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm so frustrated. That seems like I'm the only person that's trying to think about this, you know? I just
I'll
sorry.
continue.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt your thoughts.
I just have seen what heinous things that people are able to do and how little they actually care about what they're doing to other people. And I want to do everything that I can to make sure that they can't do that again. And if us having to hunt down these shadows or even having to use them to hunt the worst ones is what it takes, I'm going to do that. Even if all they need is a warm hug.
I'm here to help
I'd
you
rather be safe
and the
than
rest
sorry.
along.
Hmm?
I'm here to help you and the rest along. I have no personal motivation in this other than, well, I was dragged into this with other people, and they could use my help. So I'm helping you. I have no
Well,
personal
thanks.
stake.
I
don't need
appreciate that.
money like Eliiot or whatever, as you noticed.
Right. Oh, sorry. I just realized I really brought down the mood. Was there anything else that you wanted to show me around the theater? I'm actually really interested.
He will. I'll just show you a little bit of backstage and explain a few small tad bits and give a few personal anecdotes. Like that time, you see that chair right there? I've tripped on that and smashed my face right before one of my scenes, and I had to act through it. Yeah.
Sounds pretty bad. Kaneko's probably just like asking a whole bunch of questions about like, what does this do? And what was the significance of this piece of costuming for this scene? Like, he's very much getting into like this whole theater thing. Like, it sounds pretty fun. It's like a nice little like way to escape things.
Yeah. Asclepius is very excited to share anything.
That would probably be our social link, right?
Yep. I would like for both of you to roll charm. I feel that's the most fitting for this situation.
Sure.
7.
God, I roll like garbage.
Would you like to use a wild card, Kaneko?
I mean, I have one. Why not? Let's just spend it.
If you
Who
didn't,
cares?
you would not have gotten the rank up.
Yeah, let's do the rank up. I want to rank up.
Okay. You have both formed a social link with each other. Asclepius gets the ability Aspiring Artist, which is a altered form of Con Artist. Kaneko receives the ability Organized Chaos. You may
Alrighty.
now add those to your sheet.
Okay.
Organized chaos is how I live my life. Please give it to me now.
No, well, form a social link with the theater boy.
No.
Well, you can't get it.
Why
then.
not?
It's my move.
All right, Eliiot. You found you were going to go see Doof again today.
Yep.
You find Doof, his office is open. Not too much business has been coming through today, so he's up front doing a little bit of paperwork as you come in.
What's up, Dr. Doof?
Hello there, Eliiot, was it? What brings you by again so soon? Are you injured?
Oh, no, not at all.
That's good. I really don't like seeing others hurt.
Like he's like looking around at any edges he could break his arm on.
I think.
Anyway,
I think the floor would be your best bet, but
I just imagine. You guys ever seen Drake and Josh?
I'm
Yes.
screaming.
He jumps up and lands on his arm just to break it. But yeah, no. Actually, I came here to ask you about some other things, considering that you are one of the, you're one of the more original members of our little persona gang in the town.
Founders.
Founders. Yeah, founders.
Yeah,
At least.
I was part of the first group that Igor chose.
Well, I was gonna ask. Oh, go ahead.
It's been an eventful couple years, for sure.
Well, you and Alex Changeheart seem to be some of the more better suited Arcana to teach me some things. So I would like to ask if you could teach me some things you've learned over the course of the years.
Sure. What is it you'd like to know? If it's about fighting, I really didn't do much in that regard. I played the supportive role primarily, helping those who got hurt and making sure the enemies didn't hurt my allies as much.
Magic. Or what do they call them? Do you know how I learned how to heal people, and also I can do a few other things.
All right.
Anything?
So what in specific? Okay, so you're looking for assistance in magic at the moment, correct?
At the moment, yes. But so yeah, we can skip over that. And also, I'm kind of also asking him some other questions, out of persona things, like how he started his business, or how he went about after after the founders retired.
I was working on this business throughout the entire time I was working for the Shadows. It's not exactly the easiest thing doing pre-med in med school while having to defeat the forces of corrupted energies, but I was able to make it work. It killed my social life, though.
Interesting.
In my
Alright,
sleep. Kaya had to help me a lot with the sleepless nights.
He just kind of nods at that.
And technically we're really not all that retired. We're just only called in for the big shots when his new prodigy group isn't strong enough to take down an enemy.
What do you mean?
Igor?
Kaya didn't sleep.
Well, shut up, Des.
You're talking about Igor, right?
Yeah, Igor has there's 4 current groups, and about you are the 4th. We're the first ones. I'm surprised he made a 4th so soon after he made the 3rd. And the second. the seconds mostly split about as mercenaries now, as they didn't really exactly get along with each other.
Does Igor talk about my group?
I don't really stay in contact with him. He's always... I've never really trusted him. It was more out of necessity that I've worked with him.
He just kind of gets back his smile. All right, then. Well, I guess I'll be hanging out with you for a little while. And so he's going to just make himself at home at that point.
All right. Is there anything else in specific you want to ask, or do you want to roll?
No. Nah, I don't want to. I don't have anything to ask. What do I roll?
Today, it's knowledge.
Ooh. Not good.
7.
Mixed success.
You will get 2 points.
In knowledge?
No, that you can. Okay. You can either put the points into knowledge or your social link.
Okay.
Or you can split them up in 1 and 1, but that's up to you.
All right, I'm putting 2 in my social link with Heinz.
Okay.
And my rank is now rank 1 SXP2.
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
Go ahead. Whoever's next.
Next up is Perry. After Perry and Kaya's little mini one, it's gonna be Spire and Ezekiel. So you two start planning up together what you're doing. After Perry sees that Speculus is abandoning him again, he decides to go wander around town towards one of the locations he's heard about. He goes to check out the craftsmanship that he overheard from a few of the members. He walks up to Kaya's unorganized store, and as soon as he walks in, Kaya looks up, hearing the weird non-humanoid footsteps, and picks up the platypus, notices its male, and then takes the platypus deep into her lair to start extracting poison.
As one does.
Roll a guts check for me, Flaming, for Perry.
The guts. Guts.
Okay, Perry will get 3 SXP with Kaya and unlock the ability. I need to come up. I didn't do Kaya's ability yet for her. I'll figure that out later. Because this was a last minute thing for Perry. Okay. Next up, it is Ezekiel and Spire.
Is it? I thought it was Pagoni.
I thought I was doing Voshka first, and then me and Ezekiel will Spire.
Oh, wait, are you? Then it's Ezekiel
Yeah.
and Pagoni. My mistake. I'm tired.
It's fine.
Okay, Ezekiel and Pagoni. What are you doing today?
I have no idea. Actually, I'm gonna ask her if she wanted to just walk around and chat about everything going on.
Yeah, that sounds great. I know this nice park around here. Do you want to go check out there?
Sure.
Pagoni will lead you to a nice park a nice secluded park that you might not have been to before. You don't see many people around. The only people you come across is like a couple, like 1 or 2 other couples, but never anyone by themselves. In the middle of the park is a large lake. You see, off the side of the lake there is a paddle boat store. You know, like the swan boats.
Oh. You want to go on a swan boat?
Sure. Sure. That. I actually have never been on one. I think it'd be fun. Let's go. The two of you walk up to the boat. Pagoni pays for you before you can even take out your wallet. And you go out on the boat. As I subtract money from Pagoni. I don't know how much a swan boat is, so I'm subtracting 15 euros.
That's a lot.
You're going out
That's
for a
you gonna be out
spectacle.
there for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a couple hours, so that I think it's fair. Is there a reason you wanted to talk to me specifically today? Or did you just want to get to know me?
Just wanted to get to know you. Don't know much about you.
I'm sure you've heard rumors about me from school. It's not exactly hard to not hear what people say behind my back.
I never really tend to trust rumors.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to deal with all the people claiming to have dated me in the past, despite most of them not even having a true conversation with me. I'm sorry, that's not really a problem that I should discuss with you. Is there anything you'd like to know specifically? Or maybe I could ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind.
You can ask me a few questions.
Alright. What do you like to do in your free time?
Honestly, not much. Just sit around trying to find something fun to do.
I'm guessing...
Usually it's reading books or training.
Oh, you read books? That's so rare to find someone who actually reads this day. Everyone's normally playing games or gossiping or doing anything else. What's your favorite genre?
It usually tends to be fantasy,
Fantasy.
just to escape this boring world.
I can totally see that. I love fantasy as well, actually, but I tend to stick to fantasy romance primarily.
Huh. I wouldn't have assumed that.
So, were you able to use a spear before going into the metaverse?
But no, not really. It just kind of came to me.
Oh, that's interesting. You seemed so proficient in it. I thought you'd maybe practice with it and before you entered.
Not before, but I have gotten some assistance since.
I'm guessing one of the founders was able to help. Who did you?
Yeah.
Which one taught you? If you don't mind me asking, I'd like to be able to use my battle axe better.
It was Vashka, her name is.
Vashka.
She
I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh, I'm sorry. I tend to get too nosy. I seem to be doing most of the question asking. Is there anything you wanted to ask me in specific?
Not that I can think of. I'm just surprised you're willing to pay for everything. Many of us have jobs good enough to pay for everything.
I've got a job that tips a little bit. That tips very well. Most of the clientele tend to tip at least 40-50% of what they pay for the services.
Wow, that's very generous.
It's not exactly the most flattering line of work, so it does help a lot. Do you have a job by any chance?
Yeah, just working at a grocery store, helping bagging.
That's fair. It's a very it's a job that needs to be done.
Although, I may actually start looking around at the bookstores to switch jobs.
Oh, that'd be an interesting job. I'm sure you'd love it with how much you read. I'm sure you give out great recommendations.
I'd hope so. I tend to find the obscure stuff still.
Maybe you'd have to give me a recommendation sometime. I had some free time to read lately, and I wouldn't mind getting into a good book again. It's been a few years since I've really had time to read. Is there anything else you'd like to bring up in this social link, or would you like to just roll and roll?
Just roll.
Okay. I'm gonna say knowledge for you and charm for Pagoni. No, I think both knowledge. I forgot. That's Pagoni, yeah. You rolled a 4. Would you like to use one of your wild cards?
Yes.
Pagoni's actually going to use one of her wild cards. And where is it? I didn't write it down because I'm smart. So Pagoni will gain 6 social link XP with you, and you will gain 3 with her. You both rank up, and you get Martyr from Pagoni, and Pagoni gets Nuclear Bloodline from you.
Okay.
Next up is Voshka. Or Spire and Voshka.
I was like, wait a minute.
I forgot the player.
No,
Hey,
it has not all have.
She's a party member.
Yeah, she does
Replace the walking Kindle.
Replace the walking Kindle with no. Trust me, you do not want to replace Spire with Voshka.
Yeah.
You might win every combat encounter, but you guys might not survive.
I mean, she's probably great at parties.
No.
No. It's all RP. Yeah. Role-playing game.
Okay. Spire gets a message on their Apple arm.
Their brain? You should just tell me my brain.
Yeah, their Apple brain that says, Tin Can, come here. And you get coordinates.
That fucker called me a tin can.
Yes.
I'd hope so.
Voshka called you a tin can and gave you coordinates for an abandoned building in a quiet part of town.
I had taught me one thing, and it was rage.
This is exactly what you expect from Voshka, though.
I follow the coordinates exactly.
You enter the abandoned building, and inside you see a woman with a spear larger than herself, as well as a gun larger than herself, wielding both of them and looking at you. Time to train. Run.
How are you even wielding that?
You'll get questions answered every time you dodge. Now run.
What? Alright.
I'm gonna need... This is a special situation. I'm gonna need you to roll 3 proficiency checks. These are not for your social link things. These are to determine how many questions you can ask.
Okay. No.
That's a nat 2.
That is a net too.
I said 3 checks.
Oh, you're doing all of them right now? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You get 1 question answered throughout the entire time. So choose wisely. Why you think I'm gonna do this?
At least you know that I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know you're thinking, because you did not expect this from me. During your training, Voshka peppers you with bullets and throws you a band-aid every once in a while once you get too low for their comfort. And she dashes in, slices you with with her glaive, but you're able to dodge out of the way at the last second. She smiles and stops. You can get 1 question so far.
Who trained you?
I trained myself. I had to be strong in order to survive. The world's not a... I'd like to see you try Rust Bucket.
I pull out my whip.
Oh, are you rolling to attack?
I mean, training, but yes.
Roll me an attack.
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
The whip, Voshka doesn't even try to dodge the whip that you shoot at her. It bounces off her skin and doesn't seem to have left a mark. You're gonna have to try better than that if you want to surpass me.
Wins.
Now the training continues and you only got 1 question answered, so you can roll guts for your social link.
Guts? I wanted athletics.
Well, no, this is... No. That's the next training thing, Des. This is...
Right. No, you're right.
This is your purely social link one.
Got it.
7. You don't need to roll a wild card to rank up if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just 0 flat rank.
After your long training with Voshka, you've noticed you're moving faster than usual. You have unlocked the ability on nearing speed. Okay. After everyone's tiring afternoon sessions, they feel like they're tired from their afternoon social links as well as their trip into the metaverse, so they go to bed not getting a nighttime slot tonight. Everyone wakes up and receives a text from Pagoni. Hey, since we all got this homework, would you like to do it together?
I'll reply sure. After, as long as it won't interfere.
I'm sure it'd be best if we all trained or studied together.
I'll say yeah, sure. I struggle in this subject.
Asparagus, are you putting up room for studying or no?
Yes. We have a group chat channel.
We do have a group chat channel.
My house with house misspelled.
House.
Wait, did I fucking misspell house? I
No.
Yeah,
did.
Asclepius specifically misspelled the house.
Oh,
Well,
I thought I misspelled it on the map on the maps.
Nah.
No.
Okay. It's been a long rest. Everyone can regen their everything if they wish.
Alrighty.
No, I would like to have. Oh,
I'm
that's
playing
big.
hardcore mode.
Yes, I need a golden apple to heal.
Alright.
Today?
Today is Saturday.
It's Saturday. So what subject are we all like studying, friends? Like what's the subject? What's the homework? What's it about?
Today's homework is Greek mythology.
Why?
Well,
Ooh.
it's actually no, it's mythology in general. That's what Igor's primary questions and homeworks will be about.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very well versed in Greek mythology specifically.
Okay.
I
We
know
have
very
this-
basic things.
Yeah,
Greek
probably
mythology.
does. Asclepius will probably bring
Ooh.
down some random general mythology books
Mm-hmm.
from upstairs to help out.
Alright. So this time slot will be a free group RP, and at the end, everyone will be able to make a knowledge check at advantage for gaining knowledge AXP.
Ooh.
Right.
If you
Ooh, at some
decided
point I
to
wanna
study, if you decided to study alone, you would have just made the knowledge check neutral.
If specifically any Chinese mythology, just
Not in today's.
okay. Sadness. Anyway. Hippie, pick a random figure.
This section is gonna be on the myth focusing around Hades.
Wow.
Around what?
Hades.
Who's studying? All of us?
Yeah, you all got invited over. Pagoni asked if everyone wanted to do a study group, and Asparagus gave up his house.
Damn it, it gets me every time.
Everyone will call Asclepius Asparagus. It's fine.
So it's like Hades is like the god of war, right? Because it's like
That's Ares.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
yeah. that's
Hades is
Ares
the god of the
war.
underworld.
Yes.
God of the-
Yeah.
And a good boy, the best boy.
Yes, Hades is
He
good.
has a dog.
Hades is not a bad. Everyone keeps saying that Hades is not a bad god. In
Yeah.
fact, Zeus and
He
Poseidon.
is the most. He has a wife and he's loyal to her.
And
out,
he
out
has
of
a
character,
dog.
he is god of war, right? Like he is god of war.
No, that's
Ares is the god of war.
Oh my gosh, what?
Greek mythology has two
Wait.
gods of war.
Because I know
There's
he's not the
Ares.
sun god. I know he's
Ares is
not.
Ares is the god of bloody war. Athena's the god of strategic war.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's differences.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm screaming.
Ares is
Poseidon
the
and-
one that will cut you in
Other is
half.
monk.
Poseidon and
Yeah.
Zeus are like the most evil gods. This-
It's
in-
it's
in
just
Greek
Zeus.
mythology.
Poseidon just doesn't know any better.
Oh,
Poseidon's
Zeus?
kind of-
Poseidon.
Wasn't Zeus
Poseidon?
cheating out the wazoo?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
Poseidon, that's
cheated
not
out. Cheated
That's
more.
not even the evil thing about Zeus. Zeus has committed some of the worst shit, and so has
Yeah.
Poseidon.
No,
Yup.
Zeus
So much
is
rated
the
on
worst
Lord.
god. Zeus is the worst god. There's
No,
no
Poseidon
questioning
is.
that.
Poseidon. No,
I feel like
Poseidon
Zeus
is.
definitely
cheated
did that,
more.
and he
Are you
said, "Y'all
really
still
gonna say
work
Zeus
for me."
is not the worst god when his wife as a persona is in your group and is
Well,
being
that's
cheated
the
on
worst god.
constantly?
Poseidon is
She'll-
the worst
she'll get
god.
over it. She'll get over it.
Poseidon is crazy and also a rapist.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
yeah, that's something. No, he is literally one of the most evil gods.
Most
He's also-
gods are, but
Yeah,
that's
he's
just the thing
also
about
very ill-tempered. That's literally one of the first things you read about him.
Yeah.
I just
he's a-
remembered that, like, what you call it, that they wanted to make the gods in that mythology specifically. They wanted to make them more like relatable and like human-like, so they gave them flaws. I didn't know they had that much baggage though. Like,
Oh, no,
that's
they-
a lot.
You should
The
watch.
only-
I'm gonna send you a whole YouTube channel.
Okay, the Greek mythos is fucked.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are fucked. Because
They're-
Greeks were fucked back then. They
Yeah.
were really bad people.
Like,
They do whatever.
Hades, the god of the underworld is... No, actually, no, let me rephrase that. Persephone
Hades
is the
God
best.
of the underworld. Oh my gosh.
Persephone
really-
is the best goddess.
I
Hades is
love
the
the
best
most
god.
well-behaved ones. Hades is one of the most well-behaved ones.
I like Thanatos.
He doesn't do anything bad. Probably because there's not a lot about him though.
Wait, actually, no,
Persephone's
just
the only
all...
one I know. It's very surface.
All the
I love
ones
her.
associated with the underworld are actually good.
Yep.
Also, about everything.
Like, they got nothing else to do. Like, they already wild out in life, so they gotta do something.
Just about
Like,
everything
prophecies aren't fun
Poseidon.
when everyone's dead.
Just about everything Poseidon has created, like a monster or anything. Everything he created is both like a fucking murderer and a rapist. You know the goat. Like what did he create? Didn't he create whatchamacallit, the guys with one eye? What do they call them? Cyclopses. Cyclopses. They go around murdering, pillaging, and raping things. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Cyclopses do that.
Yeah, no, Cyclops are kind of fucked.
Yeah, and that's something. And
all going on in character, just having a complete debate about like who is the most morally
Yeah,
corrupt god in Greek mythology.
This is
Hell
why.
yeah.
Okay, this is why I made Igor the fucking teacher of mythology, because I knew there's a lot of shit to talk about, and we can just do this.
Yeah. And then just about everything Poseidon does is really fucked. Except maybe when he what did he do once? Poseidon does have a wife, right? He has a wife, and he used to have a
I don't
husband
think
too.
Poseidon has a wife.
No,
Except a
I don't
husband.
think he. No,
I don't think so.
I
but-
think he has a harem.
Poseidon used to have a husband. I feel like.
Oh,
Wait,
apparently he does have a wife.
What?
Yeah, it was Emperor. What's his name? Married to
Amphitrite?
Emperor.
Amphitrite.
Amphitrite. Yeah.
Was there
Goddess?
any like god who just like
Oh,
wanted to make bread for their family and just kind of like live a modest life, you know,
Hestia.
like trying to get his son into college, like something nice and wholesome? Did that happen in Greek mythology?
That's Hestia,
What?
but she doesn't have kids. She
Dang.
was goddess of home and not family. That was
Amphitrite, Demeter, Aphrodite, Medusa.
Demeter's a bitch.
Not gonna
Medusa
lie,
doesn't
like
exist.
I would watch
Medusa's
the
Gorgon.
hell
She
out of
was a
it.
monster.
Yeah. Greek Poseidon and Zeus are like the worst gods. Zeus was just the worst, and then fucking Poseidon was even worse than Zeus.
Greek
in my
mythology
opinion.
just sounds like a reality show on VH1, and it sounds great.
It-
Kind of was.
Only because their dad, Kronos, or whatever his name. What was his name? The dude that
Kronos, I was right.
Kronos.
Kronos.
Probably because Kronos was also fucked and also ate babies.
Ate his own children.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he ate his own kids, and then Zeus
How
popped
do you
out of
know
his leg.
little about Greek mythology?
I don't know anything about Greek mythology. I just know the very basics things. I knew Zeus threw lightning. I knew Aphrodite, she was cute. And I knew Persephone was a bad bitch. That's all I knew, okay?
Persephone, the
Yeah,
baddest
yeah,
bitch.
Right.
Eating no babies.
Aphrodite
And
married.
so I should know this.
Aphrodite married the ugliest god of the pantheon, but then she cheated on him many times.
Did he have a good credit score?
I mean, wasn't he like the god of fortitude or something like that?
Balls.
Why? He had a nice house. He probably had a pool in the backyard.
Oh,
12
Wasn't he the dude? Wasn't he the dude that made shit? I forgot his name.
Hephaestus?
The dude.
Hephaestus?
I think so.
Hephaestus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus is the god of crafting. Well, metalwork.
He was the god of metalwork, so he did also. He built y'all's houses.
He was also ugly as shit.
He was ugly. That's why I said. That's why. And Aphrodite cheated on him many times.
That's
What was his name?
Oh, we hate getting cocked. That day. Pour one out.
Hera was. Everyone says Hera's a victim, but at the same time, she does do some evil shit as well. And she, I mean, I get that she is crazy jealous. She is crazy jealous.
Feel like it.
I mean, we could say that she was a victim in some places and the victimizer in others.
Wasn't it Hera that made Medusa?
No. The person that
Was it
made
Aphrodite?
Aphrodite, but she did it as a protection instead of a curse
That
because
was the
she
later
was
thing.
victimized.
So
Yeah.
the Medusa thing was
Medusa's
later.
still in Greek mythology, though.
Just a little bit. Medusa thing was, I believe, like after Greek, like later. Medusa was originally just a monster. One of three Gorgon sisters. They were always monsters. They're just monsters. Medusa was later retold by the same person who retold Arachne's story to be, oh, the most calm goddess got angry.
Actually, it was
When
Medusa. So basically, what happened to Medusa is Poseidon basically raped the girl who became Medusa in Athena's temple. So Athena punished her for getting raped by Poseidon. That's kind of how they thought it, and it turned her into Medusa.
Which
Yeah.
was later dissed by someone else.
Was it? I thought it was Zeus cheated
And-
with her in the temple.
No, it
And
was
then fucking
Poseidon.
Hercules killed her. And then fucking Hercules killed Medusa, I think.
It was it's Perseus, not Hercules.
Hey, what? No, not Hercules. Perseus. Yeah, I meant Perseus. Hercules was someone else.
Yeah.
We all know him.
All right. I think we
all
went on
know
this long
him.
enough. I think it's time for everyone to roll their knowledge checks.
We all know.
I learned a lot more about Greek mythology than honestly I wanted to.
How am I?
You roll
There
it
was a lot
twice.
to
Now
unpack here today.
Just roll it
Well, now
twice.
it changes your view on it, right?
I mean,
Shit,
it
I just rolled a
it
natural
does.
12.
Okay, you don't need to worry
I
about
got
it.
one
Tonic.
too! Oh my gosh, go me!
Question, Perry? Yeah, no?
Yeah, Perry can roll knowledge.
Okay, Perry participated in this
Fire.
conversation.
Spire, you rolled knowledge twice, I think. Who keeps
Everyone
rolling?
rolled knowledge
Everyone
twice.
needs to
Only
roll
roll-
knowledge twice.
You rolled knowledge twice.
You just
Okay.
rolled a nat 12, so you guys didn't need to.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but
you did. We got
Oh.
the same
Oh,
roll for that,
because
no
it's
way.
Ezekiel needs to
You'll
roll
have-
again.
Also, I'll be
yeah.
right back.
Ezekiel needs one more reroll.
That confuses me.
For a total
Um,
of 3, I rolled an 8 and a 10.
Oh, you rolled an 8. You rolled an 8 and a 10. You get 3. Okay, everyone, but. Oh wait, no! Didn't you choose your thing as knowledge today?
It only works on a complete failure.
Ah, so you get 2 AXP.
Unless you want to give me a complete failure.
No. Actually, no. You can choose to get the complete failure because it was an advantage thing.
Okay, I'll take the complete failure.
Okay.
I completely fail, so I suck at the homework, but I get 2 AXP and a wild card.
There you go.
So we all get 2?
No.
Everyone else got got a complete
Ezekiel
success, I
gets
think.
2. Spire gets 2. Everyone else gets 3.
Ezekiel got a 10.
Oh, then okay.
Wait.
Everyone gets a 3, but Spire.
Yeah.
Actually, wait.
I got
Ah,
an
specula. If only this was done tomorrow, because oh wait, no. Silver lining works for failures. Never mind. Okay.
You don't have a
Plus-
maximum of
that was-
3 wild cards, right?
Yes, maximum of 3 wild cards. So burn through them.
Can you use more than 1 wild card whenever you make it a roll?
No.
Damn.
Real quickly, that was a 3-2 knowledge, right?
Yes, you get 3 knowledge AXP.
How much AXP do we need to level up our knowledge?
What
Okay,
rank are you
10,
currently?
Current level.
0.
0 to 1 is 15.
Oh, well, I only have 5 anyway. Okay.
All
I
right.
should probably write that. Yeah, I should probably write that down.
Just do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need d20s from everyone to determine the order for their nighttime. Also, Pagoni's gonna go, hey, you guys want to do this again tomorrow?
Nat 20!
Oh. I thought I was
Alright,
gonna go
we're
off
using
of my
Dez's.
second 19.
Des and I are just gonna use Spire's roll.
That's fine.
Is Pagoni with Kaneko today, or...
Me. She's with me.
Okay, she's with you today? Yeah.
Are we going to
Perry-
have another one of these homework sessions? Because you said it took up 2 time slots.
Yeah, you will be doing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing Spire Ezekiel first because of the Nat 20.
Can we just do this in Asparagus' backyard?
Yeah.
Go ahead. And he said, yeah. Do not mess
Okay
with
with
the
this?
raccoon. Do not kill a raccoon or you will die.
No, Raccoon will be my pet.
Okay. Is everyone gonna form a social link with the raccoon?
Alright, I'm back.
Hell
I
yeah.
haven't, and I probably won't.
I
Uh,
will.
Or you don't destroy anything.
roll a d20 when you get it. Oh, 7?
I
You're
just did.
last anyways.
Hey.
I drew, and now I can't get rid of it. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, I get hurt.
Your backyard is like the perfect training space.
Right?
I wasn't gonna. I was actually going to use it, but yeah.
You want to join
I'm
us?
just gonna watch.
Okay.
Are you and Perry just gonna watch?
I was gonna have me and Perry grab some fists and just chill against on this thingy bed.
While we're doing this.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
watch.
You go put yourselves on the riverbed and you guys can watch and do your social link at the same time. Alright. If I remember I need to fix that. Wait. Okay.
Ah.
Give me one
Briefly,
second.
there were 2 of me.
Yes, there were 2 of you for a reason. Save settings. Pull up your
It is.
character sheet. Because it's whenever I'm dragging your token, it's saying luck. Okay, there we go. Wait. Okay, name's correct. You two continue.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Pulls out whip. We will learn from each other.
Alright. No. Materialize a spear somehow.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Fear is the correct response.
In what sense?
And that it keeps you alive.
Have to agree on that one.
And at that moment, Spire just lunges towards you with a bolt of speed that you've not seen before.
Jesus Christ. Gonna do my best to defend and get some hits in.
It's actually... We don't have to do damage since we're just sparring. But it looks like if it had actually, like, made full contact, it would have hurt a lot, because that's actually +2 damage.
What, +2?
Yeah.
Mouse, cooperate.
Oh, Jesus.
Just +2?
For my initial, I didn't, Orija or anything. I'm not going full all out.
Spire
Okay,
gets a...
just +2 though?
No. Spire gets a bonus +2 damage if they're on the first round of combat now.
No.
What?
Yeah.
It's not a... I mean...
They're also always the top of the turn order.
What?
great.
Yeah.
On
Sounds
nearing,
about right.
on nearing speed is kinda good.
That sounds about right, though.
She was bold for this, it's fine.
I was.
Fair enough.
Listen, don't let them glowing thigh highs fool you. Like they ain't there for show. They're there for results.
All right, I don't know how to roleplay sparring unless you want us to actually hit each other and see who like wins.
I was more wondering if you guys want to talk while sparring. If not, just roll athleticism.
Not sure what you say while sparring,
Yeah, I'm not.
other than commenting on each other's form or trying to like verbally teach someone how to fight.
commenting on each other's
Yeah, like,
forms,
Giving
pointers, poking fun at them, trying to lower morale. There's a lot you can do while fighting.
I know I've sparred with people before. It's just weird to do in a role-playing setting.
You guys can just roll athleticism if you wish.
Yeah.
Who are you cheering on? Who are you hoping wins?
Both
But-
of you.
Oh,
I switch
Okay.
between every attack.
We're hoping for a double
Every time.
KO.
9 athletics.
oh
5.
fuck. I guess I'll.
You have a luck point. Those recharge
Yeah,
daily.
but actually, so
And you don't use that, you're not doing anything.
This
I
is
can't
your
use
last.
a wild card and a luck. I really wanted a max, but I guess it doesn't matter since I'm not getting any XP.
Yeah, you're
I'll use the luck.
okay. Both of you get a mix of success, which gives you 3 social link XP, which ranks you up to 1. Spire unlocks the ability Armored Persona, so they're more of a god. And Ezekiel unlocks me instead, so we have another person in the party with it. This will be party member number 3 out of 7 with me instead.
Question: if Ezekiel makes a social link with
You
me,
cannot
can
have 2
also
me
get
insteads. You cannot have 2 me insteads.
One of the same.
Whereas I basically have 2 me instead.
Yes, you have 2 different me
They're different
insteads
moves.
because of swords. Alright, next up we go to Speculus and Perry, who are watching 2 people spar while eating fish at a pond.
Yes. Kings.
in between giving a occasional sort of inspiration and clapping. Asclepius will just look down to Perry and go, I'm sorry I keep leaving you.
It's okay, you gotta make the bank. Since you ignore him to stream half the time.
That's, it's gonna happen tomorrow. I mean, at least now you can talk to other people.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's nice. Some weird lady extracted venom from me for 3 hours last night, though.
I feel like they would need my permission as your own person now. You're fine.
Don't worry, they gave me money. And fish.
Ooh.
Oh, as a note, add 40 euros to, or 40 pounds to Perry's bank.
Also known as me.
No, it's Perry's money. Only he can spend it. Do not steal
Perry
money
have a
from...
wallet or a bank account.
He has an Apple Watch that he can pay through.
He uses Apple Pay.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm screwed.
You gotta pay rent.
I pay rent with my
Since you're-
cuteness.
Good argument. You're fine with that. Good argument. You are my emotional support Platypus.
Of course. We're there for each other whenever we need help.
You're a small person that keeps. Yeah. Stops in the middle of thought.
Why? Why are you stopping in the middle of the floor?
I said a thought. Okay.
Oh.
And we're already in the
Heard middle
floor.
of and thought I heard floor.
Yeah, 3 XP for a full success.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is Perry rolling for this? Guts? Perry's rolling knowledge, and you can roll charm. Because Perry's being the smarter of the two.
Of course. Wild card?
Alright.
Take
Oh.
that.
And I'll roll for Perry. Since I'm currently as him. What the fuck? He'll use a luck point. You both rank up with each other. Perry has learned me instead, for 4 party members having me instead.
Jesus.
Everyone
And
just cares about each other so much that they're willing to jump in front of each.
Everyone jump in front of me so I can hit things good.
now it's just 3 people are tanks, and one of them's someone that doesn't get targeted normally, so it's actually fine. And a speculous gets silver lining knowledge. Because Perry is here to teach. What? There we go. Next up is Eliiot, who is hanging out with Pagoni today.
That is right.
Okay.
And I was itching for a fight now because after watching Spire and Ezekiel.
Oh, would you like to spar? I've got my battle axe with me.
Why do you have a battle axe?
That's her weapon. That's her melee weapon. It's always been it.
Okay, I guess we can spar. Quickly, what is my... Okay, there it is. That's what it looks like.
I guess we joined them in the backyard.
Yeah, we'll move out of the way.
There's plenty of backyard to spar in.
We can get out of the way.
Okay.
If my mouse will cooperate. I'll stand behind the bushes, peeking out.
Okay. Ellie takes a deep breath and he sits out. Oh, wait, who goes first?
There's no turn order for the training thing.
She does miss.
She does.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
You get just a basic attack. It's a training session. So no damage is being dealt. You guys are pulling your punches to not hurt each other.
Okay. Okay.
Next time I'm just gonna ask for a broomstick.
You cannot use magic in the real world.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gets a lighter,
That's
throws
right.
it
I
at
cannot
her.
do that. I cannot do that.
That's kind of
Why
why I
can
was.
you do that?
Oh, the battle axe is a real weapon. She just has.
No, her. Des. How come you can do that?
Because they're a robot. The Aeon allows them to cast magic in the real world.
Oh, they have Aeon. Okay.
Yes, the downside is that all of my starting ability scores are 0.
You gotta learn how to be a person.
I do.
Oh yeah, you don't have. Do you not have any athletics?
I have
They have.
none.
They have a 1 athleticism, but that's because they chose that as one of their starting abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll try using my baton. 8 hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I
it
haven't-
took me a whole move to get a single point.
You two trade your blows back and forth. Pagoni seems to be a bit doesn't seem to be doing as well because she doesn't want to take a limb off by
Okay.
mistake.
Well, after a little sparring, I'm gonna ask if I can test something on her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I would like to use compel on her.
Okay.
So you know what it does.
No.
I want to see
Roll the magic.
how that would work. If
Oh, it's an SP move. You
Oh,
can't use it in the
no.
real world.
Oh yeah, no SP moves in the real world. Well, Moon is special. Moon is... No. You can use suit
costs
moves. You can use suit moves in the real world.
This is a suit move.
Yeah, compel is a
It
suit
costs
move.
an SP.
Does.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, you can use suit move even if it costs an SP? I thought you couldn't.
Yes.
No suit move. No suit move doesn't cost SP.
No, there's quite a few that don't.
Really? I've never seen one. But yeah, I'm gonna try.
got,
I'm gonna try using it on her.
Okay.
9. That's a mix. I'm gonna use a luck point on that. Can I do that?
Sure.
I'm gonna use a luck point. I'm gonna say, discombobulate. One word.
what?
Okay, let me go fucking pull up a dictionary real quick. I don't remember what that means.
Basically, if I remember right, it's basically just kind of like confusion.
Pagoni...
That's what I would relate it to.
Pagoni looks confused, drops her weapon, and looks around. Where am I?
Okay, she's gonna be like that for 1 minute, and I'm going to watch. I'm going to observe.
It continues for a minute, and then she looks back up. What happened?
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, she's
she
not
doesn't
able to
know
tell.
she was under that spell. I won't be able to tell.
Yeah, she's not able to tell.
Interesting.
She looks down on the
I'm
ground
not
and
even-
picks
I'm not
back up her battle axe. We were in the middle of sparring, right?
Sure.
She runs at you and does another battle axe attack.
Suit moves can only be used when you have access to your persona unless otherwise stated.
Ah, okay. So compel... Okay, so compel isn't able to work. My mistake. Moon's able to use their suit moves always because they're Moon. And Aeon's able to use their suit moves always.
Okay.
Here's that page.
Okay. Alright, that's my mistake. You would not have been able to use compel.
Okay then. Well, I'm gonna see how that works in the metaverse. Then that's gonna be fun.
Alright.
Arcana moves can be used at any time.
Okay, Arcana moves can be used anytime.
Oh, then I can do this. I could use. I'm not actually. Why would I use that here?
Oh, well, okay, hold on. It says it can be used at any time, unless it has an SP cost. Then it can only be used if you have access to your persona.
Yeah.
So it can only
Okay.
Arcana. So Arcana
Okay,
moves can only be used in the real world if they do not cost SP.
All right, we got it.
Jeez, that's expensive. Well, not expensive. Confusing.
I don't think in the real world or in the shadow world. Okay, yeah. Could use manifest. That's something I can do. It says in the real world or in the shadow world you can.
Yep, manifest
move.
you're able to use anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we're done with this training session.
All right. You
Alright.
roll knowledge, and Pagoni will roll athleticism.
Knowledge.
Do you want to roll athleticism?
Be guts, or I don't know.
It'd be knowledge. I'm giving knowledge as an option instead of athleticism. This would not be guts.
3.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to use a luck point?
Yeah, sure, because I'm gonna get them back anyway.
Okay. Pagoni gets 6 social link XP with you, and you get 3 with her, and you both rank up.
So what rank are we at?
You are both at 1.
We're at 0. We have 0 SXP. What did I get from her again? I think I got wind
bloodline.
Windy bloodline. Wind bloodline. Okay. Next.
Okay. Next up is Kaneko. Which Kaneko is doing what today again?
I went home and I pretty much just got on my computer and started studying the Arcana.
Okay.
I'm
knowledge.
doing it for knowledge.
Yep, knowledge check then.
Okay. Knowledge. Hey, no, we'll take that.
It takes a bit of searching, but you're able to find a bit of things out. What exactly are you looking for? Like, what keywords are you using?
Probably be spending most of my time learning about the Lover's persona, the Lover's Arcana, since I plan on hanging out with Pagoni later today.
Okay. You open up your app and you're able to do a bit of research on that. You find out a couple, like, abilities that are heavily associated with the Lover's Arcana, which include the ability Social Butterfly, which you think would heavily benefit you.
Yes. Indeed. Yeah, that's all I'm pretty much researching. Just general information about, like, the Arcana, but more specifically about the Lovers.
Yep. You will get 2 knowledge AXP.
Give me that knowledge.
Okay.
Right, well, I'm halfway to my goal of 20.
Alright, it's the next day. Pagoni says, "You want to meet up again?" And, if you guys decide to meet up, everyone will be able to do a knowledge check at advantage yes, everyone gets luck points back.
Sure.
Oh, I thought we were still on Sunday.
No, we just got to Sunday.
We just got to Sunday, sorry.
I rolled my knowledge points.
2 seconds.
We roll knowledge twice.
Yes, everyone's gonna get advantage again on their knowledge checks for today.
Hey, yes, with that 11.
Can I spend my luck point to make that a complete success?
Yes. Pagoni gets a complete success, so she gets 3.
I spend my luck point as well to make that a complete success.
Alright. Complete success is 3, mix is 2, failure is 1.
Got it.
I got an 8, 9.
You get advantage, Ezekiel, unless you're studying alone.
Yeah, I rolled twice, 8 and 9. So
Oh, I just see the 9. There's the 8. Okay.
so I get 1.
You get 2.
Pavi's gonna use a luck.
I messed it up. I would rather use a wild card instead of a luck point. Is that okay?
Alright.
Let's see, yeah, wild card.
Then we're gonna have
I was
everyone
using
roll their
wild card.
D. Okay. Once that's done with, everyone's gonna be rolling their D20s to determine their social links for order today.
Social links.
Damn.
My social link with like 20 people. How popular am I? I don't know.
Okay. Kaneko is hanging out with Pagoni today, so that's an 18 for them. Spire
I
is
feel like
hanging out
I
with
alternate
Voshka.
between going first and going last.
Yeah. Eliiot is hanging out with Alex again. Perry is hanging out with... Perry's hanging out with someone. No, Perry's hanging out
Me.
with a raccoon.
Ezekiel.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, Perry's hanging out with Ezekiel today?
Yes.
That's
You just
your
need
shame.
2 more
Right.
XP for knowledge to get a point in knowledge.
You'll never get it.
Just 2.
Okay, so Perry is hanging out with Ezekiel, and... Okay, then that's taken care of for order. First up is Kaneko and Pagoni.
So, I'm going to text Pagoni and I'm going to ask her if she wants to hang out at Blinko's, the arcade, or like some DDR. I presume because I work there, I might be able to get some sort of discount so that I could like, seal the deal. Like, you want to play some DDR for free? Like, come on, what's going on?
Oh, you're asking her to play DDR? You're about to get owned.
I'll have you know that I'm the D&D. I mean the what's called it, the DDR champion.
Alright, okay, if you think so, let's go. Let's have a little friendly competition, shall we?
How high is Pagoni's proficiency?
Plus
like-
1.
Oh, I have a +1.
Okay, you both roll proficiency. Whoever gets the highest wins.
Alrighty. You know
Pagoni
what?
with an
I'm
11.
I'm going to use my organized chaos. I'm gonna botch it on purpose.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you-
like be really in the zone and I'll like fall on my face. Like just like fall over. And I'm gonna like very much play it up.
So while you two are dancing, you completely face plant next to it, and Pagoni rushes over to you and says, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm fine. It's just my vision got a lot blurrier since the fire, and I kind of lost my balance, I guess.
Oh, that's so sad to hear. Why don't we take a sit for a moment?
Yeah, that's fine. Can I like pair this with my con artist to kind of like trick her into doing something beneficial for me?
This would be considered a con artist, yes.
So we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna be like, I'm really sorry for the fall. I didn't mean to take the spotlight from your performance. It seemed like some of the arcade goers were really impressed with what you were doing up there, and I kind of just made it all about me.
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't really even like the spotlight much on me. I'm just worried about you. I'm hoping you're okay.
You're okay, but that seems kind of surprising. I mean, you're so beautiful and charismatic, and everyone seems to love being around you. I just thought that it would be something that you were proud of.
They love being around me for the idea of me, not because of me. They use it to try to get popular themselves. It's not exactly a good thing.
I can see that. Ever since the fire, a lot of people have been coming up to me and giving me praise or favors for everything that happened. And while I appreciate it, it's not always a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I'm sure the attention is sometimes suffocating.
Yeah. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, I met a lot of people who seem to have better intentions than the ones that were just trying to atone for their sins. And I even made some friends in the form of you guys as well.
I'm glad
I
that
guess
you.
I'm. Oh, sorry, you finish.
I'm glad you consider us friends. I've been starting to think you were a friend as well.
I appreciate that. I guess the only thing I'm worried about is once this whole metaverse thing comes to an eventual end, then we're not going to have any reason to hang out anymore.
I I don't think that be the case. You guys are starting to see you guys are one of the few people that actually saw me as a person. I don't want to let this go, even if this is all ends in the future. I don't think our friendship will be able to end.
I'm I'm really glad to hear that. And I'm gonna like kind of like tear up a little bit. I'll be like, I was really scared that I was gonna end up as old news once all of this was over. But sorry. I'll like try to like quote unquote pull myself together. I'll be like, you've been seeming to get along really well with everyone. Um, I hope this doesn't sound like stalkery or anything, but maybe you could give me some pointers on, you know, their likes, their pet peeves, just to make sure that I stay in their good graces.
Just be yourself. I'm sure that I I'm I'm enjoying hanging out with you for you. I don't think the others would really see it any other way as well. You're a good person. You're a fun person to hang out with.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to hear. I really enjoy hanging out with you too. You always seem really positive, and I could really use that right now.
I'm glad we were able to meet. It was a good thing for both of us, I think.
Um, I'm starting to feel a little better if you want to try again at DDR. I still have a crown to defend, I guess, and hopefully this time I won't get any blurry vision from my burns.
All right, sure. Let's go.
And I'm gonna play
You
some DDR.
okay? Due to your heart and heart talk, you both can roll charm for your social link, but you will be able to get your organized chaos bonus.
Love that.
She's
Oh, so that's a
using
10.
okay. You get a 10. Pagoni is using a She doesn't need to use a wild card. She just gets four social link XP for on a failed success. You both are able to advance. You both get 4 social link XP.
Okay, and we needed 3 to
Rank up.
get up a level, right?
Yes.
All right, so I have 1 left over.
Mm-hmm.
And do I proc a wild card gain for
Yes, you
Con Artist?
get your wild card gain for Con Artist.
Hey, love that.
And you also get the ability Social Butterfly, while Pagoni gets the ability Artful Polymorph. Next up is Spire and Voshka.
That sounds like she figured out later that you were like fucking with her.
Oh, like I'm very aware of the fact that this might blow up in my face, and honestly, I'm here for the chaos.
Like later, she's like, "Oh, you could just fuck with people? Yeah, okay."
Listen,
Yep.
I'm really good at getting what I want.
Spire and Voshka, huh?
Spire and Voshka 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, but this time I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've come here with a desire for gains.
And you're going to them instead of you getting called to them.
Yes.
You know
Getting
of
gains.
where their weapon shop is. You remember the description I've given to other people. How do you get entered? Do you barge in there, or do you walk in nicely? How?
Neutral. I don't
Neutral?
give any stance as to why I'm there. I just complete robotic. I just enter. No drama. No reaction.
So the soulless doll has come back for more. What is it do you want?
Soulless is a little insulting to someone who simply only knows death.
Death is a close friend of mine. You better watch your mouth.
I wish to get stronger and to know how this body works better. I think you can help me.
Okay. So you want me to help you put you through the paces, be able to wield weapons as well as I can. I don't think you'd be able to get to my potential of being able to wield weapons as well as I can, but I could teach you to get to as strong as a normal person.
Thinks with the fact that I'm probably stronger than a normal person, but okay.
Only physically.
That's disgusting.
You should see the.
What?
Oh, they.
That's out of pocket.
She min-maxed.
I'm screaming.
That's especially disgusting when the maximum you can reach is 5.
Yeah.
Right.
Reminder: these people have been doing this for 20 years. They're strong.
I wish to reach my maximum strength.
Then shall we get training?
If you've got time.
Oh, no one's coming to see me lately, so I have nothing but time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, athletics check.
Yep, athleticism.
Whoa!
Congratulations. I don't remember how much AXP you get, but you
7.
also 7.
7.
Okay, the robot falls into a lake and drowns.
No.
Oh, yikes.
I forgot you gained 7 on a complete success.
I get 7.
Are you almost at 2?
I have 11 AXP right now out of
You need
20. I'm halfway there.
Okay. Alright. If
I'm a monster. You forgot.
you're not going to be able to get to 10, though.
No. I don't think there's anything I could take to get any higher than 7.
Oh no, I was talking about rank, not level.
Oh, I know.
Or XP gain. So you train with Voshka for a bit. It seems to mainly be them having you throw boxes around. At the end, the place is more of a mess than it started somehow. Despite you throwing things away from the center of the room, everything just came back to the middle.
Interesting. Okay.
There is a reason for this.
Okay.
Next up, we have Eliiot. Eliiot is hanging out with Alex.
Just out of curiosity, is anything weak to Almighty attacks in Persona?
Yeah.
Everything just neutral to it.
No, I have creatures that are weak to Almighty, and I have creatures resistant to Almighty. You're not gonna be able to learn Almighty. None of you guys will have access to Almighty magic for a long-ass time.
That's no fun. I want it now.
Like,
Why do that? So why are they resistant to it? Is that the point of Almighty?
No, it's special bosses.
Okay. Anyway, yep, I'm hanging out with Alex. The strangely piratey woman.
Piratey. I guess that is.
Never heard of that word.
I guess that
Not
is
really.
a descriptor to use for the picture I've used.
Anyway, I'm gonna go hang out with
I
her.
still need to
Let's
get
see what she can teach me.
I need to get official art of human Alex still.
I'm gonna see what she can teach me
Okay.
today.
Are you doing a social link or are you doing training?
What can training get me?
With her, knowledge.
Do social link instead.
Okay. As note, each of the 5 founders focus on a particular aspect, if you haven't figured it out.
Which one does Doofenshmirtz
Guts.
focus on? And why didn't I increase my guts when I did it? I had to do knowledge, I think.
That's because you were talking with him about guts, and you weren't going through experiments.
Oh, I could go through experience with him? Cool.
Yes, he's a
Anyway,
doctor. He has a bunch of experimental medicine.
Anyway, I'll do a S-Link with Alex.
Alright.
Become a guinea pig, get guts experience. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
So you
Right.
go up to Alex. You find her at her restaurant. She calls you to the back, telling the staff know that you're free to just walk back there without their intervention.
I'm gonna show her that I can do her manifest thing now. Well, that I kind of just learned it overnight, the night she taught me.
Oh, that's quite impressive. It took me a few days to get used to it. I'm impressed.
I just summoned a snow globe. The context inside the snow globe, I'm not sure. I have to actually roll a luck check. Sorry. Let me see.
No, you're good.
Okay. Well, it's a nice looking snow globe, but it disappears after a little while.
It disappears at night.
Oh, it disappears at night. Oh, I'm keeping the snow globe then. Anyway.
So, is there a reason you came to talk to me today?
Real quickly, to get the S-Link, you have to just hang out with them. You don't have to train with them.
Hang out with them, train with them. You can do both at the same time.
I guess I wouldn't mind training with her.
Okay. You do
I'll
have
say
the option of doing a split roll. Meaning you roll the thing and then you get both AXP and Social Link XP, but you divide the amount you get.
I'll do the Social Link XP.
Okay.
I have to roll.
You hang out with her. You guys banter back and forth. She teaches you a thing or two. Knowledge. Let me write up the founder aspect.
I'm gonna use a luck check to make that a complete success.
Okay.
Not luck check. I'm gonna use a luck point to make that a complete success.
Sure thing.
How much do I get from that again?
3.
3? How much do I need to rank up from 1 to 2?
A lot. I don't remember at the second. Okay, I can check the pin. You need...
Because you remember the rules.
I just have it pinned. You need 6 Social Link XP.
Okay,
Oh!
that's not bad. I just have to hang out there again.
Oh, Pagoni's almost at Social Link 2 with the entire party.
What a
Cool.
queen.
Because
That's terrifying.
she gets 3 Social Link XP for hanging out with party members for free.
Nice. Lucky Pagoni.
Okay. So you hang out, you don't get rank up today. Next up would be, I think it is roll your charm for streaming.
Yeah. Burp. Oh well.
You receive a creepy donation saying I really, really like your model for £10, and that's all you get for the night.
Oh,
Well then,
we'll go on about. Yeah, it's really cool. It's state of the art and whatever and whatever. Blah blah blah. Technical stuff that doesn't make sense.
Okay, Ezekiel has kidnapped the platypus.
yes.
Where are you
Hello.
going with the platypus?
Platinapped?
Platinap?
I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I have questions to ask.
Okay. Just ask questions and you can walk around town with a platypus. That's fine.
Nobody will question it.
Asclepius gave you a leash and collar to have on Perry while you're out on your walk.
Alright. So, Perry, how's it feel being able to be understood by everyone now?
It feels great. It's about time that you guys listen to me. I know.
What do you mean?
If Asclepius was able to hear me all that time ago, he would have been able to ace his exams, no question asked. I'm the smartest one in this group, easily.
So you're saying you'd help them cheat?
He's not exactly the smartest. It's more like I take it instead.
How'd you even end up being with him?
That's a funny story. Doof, he's friends with Doof, and Doof got to keep me in the divorce, and he handed it off to me off to Asclepius after seeing as we got along well.
Sounds like he's been fun to hang out with.
Yeah, he doesn't give me as much fish as Doof, but he needs me more.
How dare he not give you as much fish?
He keeps claiming
Which one's your
it's
favorite?
because I'm gonna be it's making me fat, but it's not.
Which fish is your favorite?
It varies from week to week, but this week it's salmon.
Good choice. Good choice.
So, what do you think of Asclepius, if you don't mind me asking?
Seems like a pretty cool person.
Interesting.
Don't really know much about them though.
Yeah, they can be a bit hard to talk to at times.
Seems a bit reliable though. They've helped me out quite a few times already.
Yeah, once you become a friend with him, he's never gonna treat you wrong. Okay. So what do you think about that Pagoni girl? She seems to know Asclepius from somewhere. Do you have any ideas?
I have no clue how they know each other. But she seems to be a pretty nice person too.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried. I was just wondering if you knew anything by any chance. Oh well.
I'm gonna stop and I'll buy Perry some salmon.
He thanks you greatly, and I guess this will be charm checks from the both of you. Yeah,
How
just
much did this?
you can. It'll be like 3 pounds for the salmon. Perry. Charm. Does Perry have a luck point? Perry has a luck point, it seems. Perry will use luck point. Oh, wait.
Actually, yeah. All right. Well then.
Okay. Perry goes down 1 luck. Did that work? Total 1 minus. There we go. Okay, fixed it. Okay. So you both gain. Did you use a luck point or something?
I wanted to, but
It's up to you.
no.
Okay.
I don't want to use the luck point. I'd rather take the 7.
Perry gives Ezekiel the social link ability Resolve, and Perry gets the ability Curse Bloodline, so he can curse people better.
Oh, fun.
Alright. And there is... Nope, that's the last person for today. No. Perry won't get fat. He takes so much. He works off so many calories in the metaverse.
Yes, working off all those calories by letting his persona do a lot of work.
Okay, my shushing is not coming through the microphone on Discord.
Is it the resolve skill from?
Yeah, Resolve from Tower.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I was looking at the right spot.
I figured it was the most fitting ability to give Ezekiel from Tower.
Keep doing that.
Alright. Everyone here? Because we're about to go to Monday morning.
I am here.
I'm here.
Actually, Des, you
What?
are able to do an untime slotted message to your makers if you wish.
Okay, I'll DM that to you.
Okay. Untime slotted messages to your makers will be 1 social link XP without using a time slot, but you can only do an untime slotted one once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah, the company doesn't like surprise visits.
Oh, no. Emails are once a month. He can go in person as much as he wants.
Ah.
Y'all really
Because-
have issues with your emails.
No, that's just because they'd much rather get the information from downloading than Spire's entire subconscious. I mean, what?
Let me just clone the robot.
Alright. Doot. It is now, yep, it is the, wait, it's the 20, yeah, it's the 27th. Monday, September 27th. You all wake up, you all gain your things, all your homework is finished. You make it back to school.
Let's roll to see how well we presented ourselves today.
Everyone roll your beauty checks, yes.
Okay,
I
we
think
came in.
Spire would have disadvantage.
If you wish to have disadvantage, you can have disadvantage. Pagoni's not
looks
looking
like
hot today.
It's like my streak of being the most.
Okay.
Being the
Why
my
is
streak used to be my streak was so good, and then it became a 7.
We just been studying too hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I guess
why
I'm the
is
prettiest.
Ezekiel the best looking?
I see rolled 3 times. I think. Yeah, Ezekiel, you rolled a few times.
No.
Did I?
Ezekiel
No, you
was
rolled
just
once.
looking off the answers of everyone else's
No.
little study guides and then called it a shift.
I see a 3 for
No,
charm up here.
the
Or was that?
No,
Oh,
no,
that
no,
was
that
the-
was for their social link.
Yeah, that was.
That was actually a misclick during the social link.
We have a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah, Spire took disadvantage, but it didn't matter. They got a mixed success anyway. Everyone's a bit
Fabulous.
ravaged from their weekend adventures. Spire and Ezekiel looking the best, despite Spire spending their entire Sunday night throwing boxes.
Wait, oh, never mind. They were throwing boxes. Wait, stop.
And Perry and Ezekiel also look great just because they spent the night out on the town having fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to buy some items.
Okay, you can do that. Buying items does not consume a time slot, but you do need to do it during a session.
Cool.
Doot. Guess who
Morning,
for-
Mr. Igor.
I forgot to get a token for them.
Fucking Thunder is here.
I was about to make a Charlie's Angels joke. Good morning, Charlie.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop a picture in Discord because I'm an idiot.
Are we taking the test?
Charlie's Angels.
A movie, and
Oh.
where is it? Where is it? I know I have it in this folder.
Oh. There's two. Oh, there's two of them. There was one in the past. There's an old one and a new one. Oh, one of those remade movies. It goes
Here we go.
People have moved.
This isn't exactly it, but I'll be using this for the time being. You see two girls walk in looking exactly like this. One with a purple dress and one with a yellow dress.
Oh, I know who they are.
I don't.
They both come in and they take a seat. I'm gonna move Spire's token temporarily. They take a seat here and here, next to each other.
Okay.
I'll have their tokens next session.
Alright.
Yeah, fine. We're using Neil as placeholders.
Can I use the deuce on them?
You can use the deuce on one of them.
Alright.
Can I ask?
It does not matter to me which one. There's only really one question I want to ask. Aspect, knowledge, and I will not be asking that question today, folks.
Igor, why do you keep hiring Persona users?
Why not?
So why did these two look exactly the same? Twins?
I'd assume so. We thought
Okay. You deduced
we knew about
what
twins
your
at the beginning.
knowledge roll was. Shit.
My knowledge roll was shit. So
Do you get anything on a failure?
on a failure? I get nothing, and I don't feel like spending a wild card on this one question that I feel like I already know the answer to. So I'm gonna let it go.
That's fair. That's a 100% valid answer.
Small.
Looks at my 3 wild cards.
I
Okay,
also have
Looks
three
at my
wild cards.
0.
That might be it, Flaming. Who knows?
Who knows? It might be the twins that are known to be connected to Thunder and the King. Who knows?
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to use the roll to confirm it.
Thunder looks at the twins when they walk in. They give them they run up to them and give them both a hug at the same time. What do you guys think? You know what? Everyone roll me a luck check.
Okay.
I don't know what else it would be, but it's a luck check.
Hey, I just got 2 6s.
Yikes.
I'm gonna use a luck point on that roll and make that a mixed success. That's a bad roll for me who has 2 luck.
Asclepius, who has 0 luck, did the best in party. Thank you, thank you. Takes a bow.
Okay,
Stand up on your
so
table, take a
Eliiot
bow.
turned it into a mixed success.
Yes.
Okay, just Speculus and Ezekiel here.
Yes.
As they lean, you know what? No, I'm gonna say it aloud. As you hear Thunder lean down and whisper, "I'm glad you guys came back safe." And let go as he returns to his seat, looking a bit flushed.
He's flushed.
He's a hugger.
How come I never get hugs, Thunder?
Gee, you guys have Pagoni with you, and I don't worry about a party of your size's failure. They had a duo mission, so it's a bit understanding that I was worried.
I understand my feelings. I
Makes
also love
sense
you
to
guys.
me.
He really called his sister a replacement.
I'm about to say, that's kind of funny how you say that.
Well, no, he trusts Pagoni more than he can throw any of you guys, and he can throw you all pretty far.
He does
Other
have a
than the
4 in
robot.
athletics.
Yeah, Thunder's an athletics build.
Just because I
It's
have a -1 in
4.
athletics don't mean shit.
I'm a -1 in athletics too, to be fair.
Trying to fight Thunder.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pagoni?
Or
But you, Ezekiel, how about you?
I've
You
given
don't give any
Spire a reason to form a social link with Thunder.
Yep.
Throw
Ezekiel, how
him.
come Ezekiel, how come you don't give us any hugs?
I'm not very big on hugs.
Anyway,
Um,
Igor?
welcome back. I expect all of you to finish your homework and have it on my desk. Isabella, you two are excused from this assignment due to your, mission.
Also, damn it, everyone.
They are not Isabella together. They are not.
My sister's named it.
Really fucking Izza and Bella.
They were
That is
They were
so
unexpected twins, and the mother only had one name ready.
Iconic queens.
You know what?
have a stroke.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know if I
fine.
told you, but Hippie, Elliot's sisters are named Emma and Isabella, and those are
Is that
two
name
characters
a
that I've
Sharon
already
Arcana?
popped up. That's
You
a tricky
guys,
question.
that might be a case. You guys don't know yet.
I'm right.
They show up on my side, Flaming.
Mhm.
I did not set up the persona names to show for everybody because I didn't think that was important.
Anyway,
I will be looking through these assignments later, but, for the time being, why don't, Isabella, why don't you two introduce yourselves to the new students we have in this class?
By the way, Hippie, only Flaming can see their names.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
As I said, I didn't set up the persona names to show
Yes,
because
you
I
did.
didn't think it was important.
You're good. You're good.
They both walk up to the front of the room. They turn to you all in unison. They bow. And then Izza speaks up first. Hello, I'm Izza. And then Bella speaks, and I am Bella. We are the Temperance Arcana.
we.
They like share an arcana.
We share a bond greater than any of you could, and that has led us to share an arcana rather than each have our own.
But I thought there was only one apiece. Wasn't there, 21 people that were enlisted for this?
Yes.
I guess.
Does that mean you two share a soul?
We share more than just a soul.
I look over to Spire. I'm just like, are they also one of those robot things? Is
No.
technology that advanced?
No.
Are you sure you can't like communicate with them with like, I guess what is it, apple drop or something?
Apple drop. Okay, for legal reasons, we're changing it from apple to pear.
A pear drop.
I wanted watermelon.
Okay, watermelon
it is.
drop.
Watermelon drop.
I gotta stay on brand with Kaneko asking really obnoxiously dumb questions to Spire.
Of course.
Spire's respect for you just like plummeted.
You
I'd be
all,
concerned if it went up.
you all can notice between the two that one of them is extremely swole compared to the other, while the other one seems to be much more nimble.
Which one?
Izza is more swole and Bella is more nimble.
I'm to hang out with
Bella.
Bella.
Gonna try to throw us.
Imagine if you're hanging out with one, you're hanging out with both.
Actually, no.
Sorry.
You can only form a social link with one of the twins.
I wanna,
You can't
I wanna
form a
hang out
social link
with
with
Bella.
both of them. Is that what you just told me?
Yes, you can choose. You have to choose one.
So did
no
someone
point.
say Asclepius Perry just sitting with Izza and Bella, forming social links? All four of them? Just
I'll deal
There
with
we go.
double dates later.
Oh dear.
So which color is Bella?
Bella is yellow.
What was the other color?
Purple.
There we go.
So
So I'm,
Izza
like
is
the-
I'm
purple,
forming a
Bella
bond with
is
Izza
yellow.
then.
If you have any questions, I'm sure we have a vast knowledge to share. We've been able to do We've learned how to do combat as two in a way that's quite effective that maybe others could learn from if you were interested.
Kaneko raises his hand. Oh, sorry.
Izza's gonna point at you. Yes?
So, if you guys share an arcana, does that mean you also share a persona?
Technically we do, but also we do not. Have you heard of the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
It's familiar, but I don't really know the details.
It's a story of two separate people trapped within one body. We both
So-
happen to have one of the each. Izza here has Mr. Hyde, and Izza speaking. I have Mr. Hyde, and Bella here has Dr. Jekyll.
Interesting.
But due to the two's natures, we constantly pull at each other's essences. We have to balance our abilities in combat.
I know a specific robotanist that would like to experiment on these two.
They actually have a social
No.
link with Kaya.
Yeah.
You do not want to know what Kaya gave them.
I don't want to know.
It is terrifying. Anyone else? Bella says.
Hand up.
Bella points at Asclepius.
Okay. Charming face. Waggles eyebrows. Are you single?
Kaneko is going to use his phantom trickery, and he's just going to launch a book at Asclepius.
You get a complete success.
Which SP moves do you get? Or is that an SP move?
That is an SP move, but that is one that I am allowed to use in the real world. It specifically says I
Out of the
can.
air with my wrist blaster.
Just gonna hang my head down like, why?
Hazardous object detected. Blast.
Okay, so
Asclepius just gets assaulted by multiple supernatural events.
Yes.
how does the speculous respond to being hit with a book?
No, I want to blast the book out of the air before it hits him.
No.
Why?
Roll proficiency.
Wait, I'll roll for it. I'll roll again.
Okay, both you can roll your phantom trickery. Des, roll me a Mega Man blaster because I know you haven't changed the name yet.
Would I roll magic for
I
this?
did not hit.
Oh, you called it wrist blaster.
What should I use to roll it? Should I just use my magic stat?
Is there
There's no
there's
stat
magic
for it.
stat.
It just says that I'm hold on, where does it say?
You know what? Roll me. What's your luck? 0?
My luck is 0.
I'll allow magic.
Okay, roll magic. Alright, come on, Mirage. Get a bag, sis.
I missed.
Spire's shot goes wide and hits the roof.
So my question is, what book is it?
Probably Huckleberry Finn.
Is it in a different language?
I genuinely don't know. I didn't pick which book. I just saw a book and I just wanted to throw it.
He's gonna raise his hand. He has a question.
Okay. Izza and Bella both now ignore a speculous.
Okay.
Good. Deserves the ignore.
What is Eliot's question?
What's your guys' favorite type of food?
Izza speaks up, I love spicy food, and then Bella speaks up, I love sweets.
He's going to write that down.
I also do that, but only for Bella.
Only
Only
for
because
Izza
I
for
know-
me.
Only because I know how to cook. And that's my passion. That's why I get wild cards. when I
Okay,
cook.
I didn't expect these two to be romance targets. I'm gonna be blunt.
No,
Yeah,
it's not that. It's just because I want.
Oh, no,
to
no,
cook-
no,
I want
no.
to start
Not
cooking
you.
more.
These two.
I'm going for
Oh.
Izza. Come
Are
on
you
now.
trying to say that Spire is not a romance option?
No,
Hello?
Spire's a romance option, but Spire's
Listen,
seeming to be a romance option for Pagoni, though.
She
No,
said
Pagoni's
I'm
open.
coming in
Oh, no.
with
Oh, shit, that
the
sucks.
glowing thigh
Well.
highs.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well, at least they're human. They do like food. Ooh, what's their favorite type of game? Video games or whatever kind of game, really.
We don't really have time for that between the shadows and studying. We have to maintain our perfect GPA if we want to make it into a good college.
He rips up that piece of paper.
Kaneko's
Did not
gonna
like that.
raise his hand. Would that information that they just brought in, would that be enough for me to put two and two together and know that they're the twins who have rumors about them?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious by now.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Spire's question.
Sorry.
Yeah, Spire asked a question in chat. I'll get back to you in a second. We are able to depend on each other for whenever we need a sanity check. It's quite simple.
So coexistence?
Coexistence,
Codependence?
codependence, and just having a rock you can trust. Knowing that we'll never leave each other really makes a safe assurance that we'll be fine. Okay, Kaneko?
Wait a minute. You're the two girls who are ranked 1 and 2 in our class. You guys are, I heard at least, you guys are close friends with this king guy, right?
Yes, the king. That's Yeah, that's probably what he would want to be called in front of you for now. He's the leader of our group.
Does he have a normal name?
Yes, but he doesn't like giving that out.
So he just goes by the king?
Yes. As a note, Spire is the only person who would know the king's real name.
Okay.
I'm assuming out of character, we all do not know that.
Correct.
Okay.
And what check would I need to roll to know what we're talking about?
Knowledge.
Why would Spire know his name?
I'm gonna let you guys take a shot in the dark. What's the name of the industries that built Spire?
Oh.
Makes sense.
And I've hinted at the king being the Fortune Arcana.
You did. You
Holy crap,
explicitly said that.
Yes. You did complete.
I would have failed, but I gained a point in knowledge.
Yes, you got your actualization in knowledge.
I'm going to pipe up again. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry if this is too forward, but it seems like the king has a lot of, for lack of a better term, influence around here, not only in our school, but in this whole persona shadow business, and yet it seems like there's nothing that's really known about him as far as the general public is concerned. Don't you think that puts us all at a disadvantage? Shouldn't we all be working together?
You have to build up your trust with the rest of us before he even considers letting you into. Before he even considers talking with you. We're his council, and he's the king. He's probably one of the strongest members that Igor has ever raised. Isn't that right?
I'm gonna look at the Igor like, are you gonna support me on this, bitch? Like, you're just gonna let them just keep it a secret?
It's not your choice in the matter. It's the person in question. If they don't wish to meet with you, that's not up to you.
Is that what Igor says to me?
Yes.
King, what the hell?
How come he's never in this class? What is he doing?
Probably just watching us.
Does he not need to take this class?
He can pass the class without. Well, okay. Let me start that over. This class is great. Is 90% participation in the Shadow World. He's already finished his year already from last year's work.
So this class is
Right.
optional?
No.
Why is Thunder here?
Shadow World?
Why is Thunder here? How long has he been working with them?
They've all completed it. They're currently in it for the extra credit at the moment. The Kings will show up every once in a while, but has deemed it unimportant to show up for the time being.
So
Okay.
then, why are you in this class? I mean, if the king's legacy is so grand, then it seems a little bit weird that the people that he works closely with are in the same class as a bunch of newcomers.
Because we did not have the ability to form a second homeroom that is involved with persona wielders. It is just more costly to have you all together.
Can I deduce that to see if I buy that shit?
Go for it.
Something about it I don't like. Aspects. Alright, Kaneko, let's roll real fat. Dang.
Ask your 2 questions.
My first question is, did her explanation, is that legit, or is she definitely leaving stuff out?
She's leaving parts out, but you feel it's due to you not being that they feel you're not experienced enough to know the reasons or the other information.
Okay.
Hmm.
My second question would be, can I pick up how they like really feel about the king? Like, do they actually enjoy being in his company, or is it more so an obligation?
They look up to the king with a almost like they feel like they are blessed to work under him.
Interesting. Okay, those are my two questions.
All right. If that is all, Igor, we'll be taking our seats. You send for us to continue with the class.
I'm gonna text in the group chat.
Don't forget, you guys do have a group chat in Discord that you can use.
Okay, what you call it? I mean, I'm gonna text the group chat. It's just like, how you feel? Like, how you feel about them?
Okay. Pagoni text back. They're interesting. I've seen them around. Oh.
Eliiot Caliborn feels nothing, as he should. Nothing bothers him.
Fuck, that reminds me. Everyone, I'm gonna want you guys to DM me pictures of your characters that you want to use. I will be hoping you set up a thing so you can chat in character in the thing.
Okay. Oh, that'd be a fun little picture to draw. Bet.
For example, you guys will get something like this.
Whoa!
Is that all for today?
No, we have a little bit more today, and then we're done.
Alright then.
That's cool.
Yeah, I fucking love that bot.
What?
Igor's gonna go through your lessons for the day. You kind of like keeping or not really answering any important questions that you guys ask. That if you guys try to pry further into the situation, you guys will end off in the day, and it will become Monday, your first day of free time. That you guys, if you work, you are required to work.
Oh, what's my schedule?
And we'll be ending the session here because we need to be locking down schedules now.
Alright.